All right, y'all. I have some very disturbing news, and I've never heard anything like this in my entire life. You've seen the thumbnail, so let's just get to it. Okay, as you can see here, church abuse and molestation insurance, often called SAM or SML, is a specialized liability policy for churches. You see that? For churches that covers legal defense, settlements, judgments, and counseling costs resulting from allegations of sexual misconduct by staff or volunteers. It protects the church entity against negligent hiring or supervision claims. So, the first thing I want to ask you is, why is this type of insurance specifically meant for churches? Have you ever heard of molestation insurance ever in your life? Why is this type of insurance offered to churches? See, a lot of people get mad at me when I start ranting about how bad churches are. Well, this is another example. And if this isn't enough proof to show you that every church has a 90% possibility, and I did say possibility, that R wording or M wording is going on in that church. There may be a small amount of good churches out there, but the majority of them have this insurance for a reason.
Sexual abuse insurance is very important for churches. Major providers like Church Mutual and Guide One specialize in it. Many insurers now require risk management, and some, like Catholic dioceses, use captive insurance. It's a standard part of most church insurance.
Let's keep going. Defense costs and settlements covers attorney fees, court costs, and potential judgments, even if allegations are false. Types of abuse protects against claims of sexual misconduct, physical abuse, or emotional injury. Who is covered? Generally covers the clergy, staff, employees, and volunteers.
This just in, a new way of healing is sweeping the country, and it's a card game called Like Mother, Like Daughter. This game is powerful.
My favorite question was, if you could parent me all over again, what would you change? This card game has a mother deck and a daughter deck, so we both have questions for each other.
These are some good questions.
Do you think I'm a people pleaser? If so, where did I get this trait from?
This card game actually helped my marriage, and the questions showed me that I still had unresolved issues with my mom, and I was taking them out on my husband.
If you don't do anything else, buy this card game. You won't regret it. Click the link below.
Like another light thought, we are the same. You'll see when we play this game.
This is interesting. Why churches, out of all places, why do churches have this? Like, what in the world? Why is it only meant for churches? Because the PDF files are in the churches. So this one says abuse and molestation liability coverage, ministry insurance. That is absolutely crazy. Formerly known as sexual misconduct and molestation liability, SMML, or abuse and molestation insurance. A&M is crazy. It's a specialized coverage designed to protect, as you can see, religious organizations. They literally had to come up with a specialized molestation insurance specifically for religious organizations from financial losses related to allegations of sexual misconduct. Do you see now why I never went to church? The only time you're ever going to see me in a church is if somebody gets married, or if I get married, or if somebody dies, or if I die. But other than that, you're never going to see me in a freaking church.
Isn't it true that you want to fly commercial so that you can fly in luxury? How much money did you pay for Tyler Perry's Gulfstream jet, for example?
Well, for example, that's really none of your business, but...
Isn't it the business of your donors?
Listen, he made that airplane so cheap for me, I couldn't help but buy it.
Again, getting back to the comment, you said that you don't like to fly commercial because you don't want to get into a tube with a bunch of demons. Do you really believe that human beings are demons?
No, I do not. And don't you ever say I did. We wrestle not with flesh and blood, but principalities and powers.
Here's the real reason churches aren't taxed. In the United States, churches are exempt from federal taxation. Because of this, televangelist Kenneth Copeland hasn't had to give the IRS a single penny of his $300 million. So why aren't they taxed like businesses? That decision comes down to the separation of church and state. In 1970, the Supreme Court ruled on the case of Walls versus Tax Commission of the City of New York, stating that exempting churches from taxes creates only a minimal and remote involvement between church and state. This decision was also intended to protect the freedom of exercising religion, and the court stated the power power to tax involves the power to destroy. So, churches and religious organizations are treated like charities and other nonprofits, many of which do community work to help the poor and generally aid in their surrounding population.
Then the year 2000 come, George Bush hits us with the what? Faith-based initiative. He finds a loophole in federal law that allows you to finance churches. So now the mega churches and the medium-sized churches in the black community, Charlemagne, are being financed by the government. You think it's a coincidence, Indy, that you don't see no major churches involved in the miseducation movement? No major churches involved in the mass incarceration movement? No major churches involved in police genocide? No major churches involved in poverty? Where is the black church when it comes to black people issues? They're missing in action because they're being paid by the government to stay out of the struggle. And that's why it's called faith-based initiative. Your pastor is the new FBI agent.
Wow.
FBI agent.
Wow.
FBI agent.
Wow.
They don't care about black folks.
They ain't about to come in for
Mega church don't care about black folks.
That's what you said.
My problem with black religion is threefold. You take three things from black people that we can't afford to waste
Money.
and can't never get back. Number one is money. You take too much resources. If you are bringing in at least $250,000 a year in tithes and you ain't got a school, a bank, and a garden, you a goddamn fraud. I don't care who you are. So number one, they take too much money. Number two, Joe, they take too much of our time. You don't get your time back. You can make that money back. You can't make your time back. Bible study, Sunday service, Sunday morning service, Sunday night service, gospel choir, Thursday. Why are you taking all this time and you're not giving us nothing? And the third thing that they take from us that we can't afford to waste and have misuse is hope. The black church abuses our hope by constantly making you feel Jesus or Muhammad going to come and make everything right when the time is right. And that's why black religion plays right into the hand of the white power structure. You know why? Because it has black people thinking they don't have to do shit but wait and pray in order to change their circumstances. And that's why Napoleon Bonaparte, and I'm no fan of Napoleon Bonaparte, the white man's greatest military strategist, said what? Religion is what keeps the poor man from killing the rich one.
Yes, indeed.
No, religion ain't nothing but mind control. Nobody has ever opened up a church to liberate people. Churches were created to control minds. You can't show me a religion or a religious organization that believes in free thought and liberation of consciousness. Every religion is a mind control institution.
It's not attached to spirituality.
I need y'all to let me know in the comments. Do y'all want me to do a live stream about this and go deeper in this? Because I'm going to do more research anyway, because this is absolutely boggling my mind. But if y'all want me to do a longer deep dive in this and go deep in the rabbit hole on this particular subject, let me know in the comments and I'll do a live stream. Because I'm interested in this, but I want to see if y'all are interested in this particular subject. Let me know what y'all think in the comments.
This just in, a new way of healing is sweeping the country, and it's a card game called Like Mother, Like Daughter. This game is powerful.
My favorite question was, if you could parent me all over again, what would you change? This card game has a mother deck and a daughter deck, so we both have questions for each other.
These are some good questions.
Do you think I'm a people pleaser? If so, where did I get this trait from?
This card game actually helped my marriage, and the questions showed me that I still had unresolved issues with my mom, and I was taking them out on my husband.
If you don't do anything else, buy this card game. You won't regret it. Click the link below.
Like mother, like daughter, we are